Live in the flesh. Good to be alive. I almost died last week. I almost died on the Saturday last week.
What did you do?
All jokes aside. I went snowboarding, okay? And it's like towards the end of the season now, so it's getting a little choppy out there. You're like hitting dirt, you're hitting mud in between a snow, right? So I'm getting pretty decent at it, and I decided to do a double black diamond, and I'm feeling great. So it's like
What's a double black
it's
diamond?
like a high expertise level, okay? So it goes green, blue, black, double black, triple black.
So you're like a pro.
I got pretty decent.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty decent. Well,
pro snowboarder or skier?
Snowboarder.
Snowboarder.
I hate skiers. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. Yeah, I've never done either. So.
It's fun. It teaches you how to fall and get back up, though. I'll tell you that much. Like
your legs. They hurt after.
Yeah, you're sore as a motherfucker.
Yeah, and I'm sure after it's not a good.
But as you get better at it, it's not so bad, right?
Right.
But as you get better at it, the falls get worse because you're not expecting them because you think you're pretty good at this point, right?
Right.
So I'm just going down this mountain and I'm feeling good. And I caught an edge is what they call it, where your front edge kind of digs into the snow and like you have no opportunity other than like just fall.
Yeah, okay? Like your board gets like caught in the front.
It gets stuck in the snow. Yeah. You ever watch Ridiculousness?
Yeah.
Okay,
you should have been on there.
You know the logo of the scorpion, like where your legs touch like the back of your neck type shit?
Yeah.
That's kind of like what happened to me.
Oh my gosh.
Not even joking. If I didn't have a helmet on, I would have been sleeping on a mat. Like I really would have been slumped. My knee was fucked up. For the longest, I thought my knee was torn. Like I thought I tore my ACL.
Did you go to a doctor?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't believe in doctors.
It's probably broken.
It's
but
it's
you're
not
surviving.
I can walk.
Yeah, there you go. You're bending it pretty good.
It pops a little bit, but it's nothing new. We're 27. We're getting older. That's what the fuck happens. But yeah, so we had that happen. But prior to that, we had the Friday, and that Friday we were at Synergy Showcase presented by Atmosphere. Shout out Synergy, shout out Psycho and friends. It was a phenomenal showcase. I think we had like 19 artists or like 24 artists go on that stage and like just bless the stage and have a great time all around. There were a little bit of miscues that other people wouldn't know of, but we know about them because we were running the show. But it's a fantastic thing that we've developed there out in Allentown, Bethlehem, out at the Ice House. They allowed us to be there. We had a great showcase and we're looking forward to doing more.
That's
so
lit.
There's a lot of things going on in the Middleman's world. We've got a little bit of cancellations in a podcast, but we're here today for episode 134 of the Middleman Podcast.
134
of the Middleman Podcast featuring It's Tay Baybeee.
It's Tay Baybeee.
Welcome.
In the building, live in the flesh.
One
of one, not one of two.
How was your day?
It was good. Started really early. Music didn't drop at midnight like I wanted to, but everything happens for a reason, so not mad about it. God's plan, stayed calm, stayed patient, and it dropped. So it's out now, all platforms, Letter to You, so go stream that now.
Letter to You, that is the most recent track that dropped today. You have a handful of tracks that are out. We're going to talk about your artistry, how you got into it. I've seen you on another podcast called No Idea Original?
Yes.
No Idea Original podcast. Got a lot of information out of that. But one of the things that you spoke on very lightly was that you started music, probably as early as 16, right?
Yeah.
And have you always loved singing? Is that something that you...
Yeah, so I started off singing and I knew I could always sing, but I didn't really come out with it until I was a little bit older. I was more so shy, and I didn't know I could really sing because no one was like, "Oh my God, you could sing," until my sister had her bridesmaids sing for her wedding dance song.
Mm-hmm.
So sang that, and then everyone's like, "Oh my God, she could sing," and then I was like, "Oh, I could sing," and then I started getting into writing music, not knowing I could even do that, and then from there just.
So at that bridesmaid, about how old are you at that time?
I was 15, 16.
15, 16.
Yeah.
And what do you think really helped them captivate the thought of you being a great singer?
Well,
did you hit a note or something?
I don't even know. It was just I guess in that moment in front of everyone, they're like, she's not nervous. She could actually sing. There were harder notes to hit.
Yeah.
And obviously I did hit them. So they were like, okay, she definitely has a future in that.
You said you're not, they see that you weren't nervous, you got a big stage presence.
Mm-hmm.
Did that surprise you?
I don't know, because it's not like I'm nervous. I would say I would be like, I think it's more excitement than nervous. Like, yeah, I get the little jitters, but as soon as I start, it just like goes away. So, I don't know.
Well, when you started making music, right? Like I've seen in your portfolio on Instagram, wonderful Instagram. Make sure you guys follow her, check her out.
It's Tay Baybeee.
But they're with 3 E's, by the way.
Yeah, BAYB 3 E's. Don't forget it.
It's Tay Baybeee. I like that.
Literally.
It's a good tag that you got for
Little
yourself.
tag in my songs. Gotta always leave my name, mark it, stamp it.
Stamp it, stamp it. That's something about you that I've noticed within that first podcast is that you're very adamant about who you are. Like you're very
it's
like
important. I feel like as an individual, you should definitely know who you are. And I'm sorry I keep cutting you off. I feel like I do that to everyone.
I'd rather you talk to me.
I don't know. I feel like I could finish people's sentences. It's a problem I have, but I'm working on it.
Okay. No, it's better. I'd rather you talk than me. That's the way the show's supposed to go.
Yeah, I guess.
So tell us about like finding yourself, being very confident within yourself. You had mentioned that you were shy a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I'm still shy. Like there's definitely moments where I'm shy and there's sometimes like I don't know what to say. But like now I'm just like figuring it out. I'm growing every day as a human being. I always want to just better myself and be around others who better themselves as well. I don't know. I think like shyness comes from like if I can't like feel the vibe or read the room, I'm like, I don't know what to expect. So I'm a little shy until I can feel everyone out.
I get that. Yeah. I mean, you don't got to walk in a room and be the loudest person when you walk in there.
Yeah. My presence will say it all. My face will say it all. I don't even have to say a word, but I'm a nice person. Like my face may be intimidating. But,
it's very confident. Yeah. You're very confident, girl. I'll tell you that. Shit.
What? I never used to be this confident. I mean, I'm working on it every day. Like the more I work on myself, the more I'm like, okay, I'm that girl.
I like that. I like that. Good for you. We should all feel that way. Like you're that girl, you're that guy, whatever. Like,
right.
I was like, I knew you were gonna wear something pretty like.
Yeah, I didn't know what to wear till like probably hours before. Maybe I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but I figured it out.
I mean, look at me. I'm wearing like a half sleeve.
But that's fire. Like,
it's because we're in the middle of that season where it's either hot or cold. Right. Like you don't know.
It's like in the middle right now. So.
Yes. Well, I want to go back to your music here because I saw you did first of all, when did you ever like do chorus or anything like that? Or you were just kind of like a person who sang in a shower, sang in a car?
So, I mean, I did chorus in like middle school, but like I wasn't like, oh my God, like I could sing. Like I didn't even know then. I'm like, I'm a singer. Like, I didn't even know I was gonna be a singer. But after middle school, like I kind of like strayed away from that for some reason. Probably because like the genres of music they were singing were like a little weird for me. Like different language of songs and like just odd songs. I'm like not into that.
So like no real coaching for singing.
Yeah, and it's not like, oh, they pointed me out like, oh, you're gonna get a lead, like you're actually really good. Like so like I didn't think like, oh, I'm a good singer or anything in chorus. So I just didn't do chorus after middle school. I was like, forget about it. I was always a cheerleader.
Okay.
So that was
you're
my
vocal.
Thing. Yeah, scream. Scream.
Okay, so in chorus, you didn't get any like coaching lessons for singing. So you're just like a natural talent, essentially?
Yeah, I feel like I'm self-taught. I don't have any vocal lessons. I would like some though, because, that could make my vocals way better than they are now. So definitely want to do that one day. But as of right now, no, just, self-teaching myself.
With your vocals, like what are you noticing that are like some of the key attributes that you just naturally have obtained from observing other artists?
I feel like control is big. Like you control is a big thing when you have vocals. Taking care of your throat, drinking that tea, throat coat, best tea you could drink. And just like figuring out your sound and who you are. It's like you don't want to sound like anyone else. Well, I don't want to sound like anyone else. So I try to stray away from anything that's going to make me sound like someone else.
So how would you describe your music?
Oh, man. Like,
that's a tough one.
I would say it's one of a kind. Like, you're not going to find another one like it. I don't want to sound like anyone, and I don't want anyone to sound like me. I just want to be me, if that makes sense.
No, I get that. I get that entirely. So
I mean, I'm still discovering myself as an artist. Like, I don't know what genre specifically like I fit into. Yeah, I make pop music. Yeah, I make some like kind of like slow, soulful music. But I feel like I could really do any kind of genre, but I don't know which one I like the most. I don't know if I like to sing. I don't know if I like to rap. So I just combine them. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. But I know who I am right now. Me. I'm not gonna keep going. You can go.
Do you
Because
feel?
I'm gonna think too hard about it. Overthinker right here.
Do you feel like people gravitate more towards your singing or towards like the rapping style?
It depends on the crowd. I feel like.
Okay.
Definitely, I feel like people gravitate more towards my singing, but it depends on what crowd you're in. Like if you're performing in front of older people, of course, like definitely gonna be singing. I'm not gonna be.
You turn it up.
Baby,
Yeah.
you always go crazy. Ask little, what is it? Go, don't play me. I give you a taste, call me tasty.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
We'll get into that song.
For sure. So, I don't know. It depends on the crowd. But like if we're out in the club and I get the DJ to play that, we're going to turn up. I'd rather play some stuff that's going to make everyone move and jump and sing and rap.
So what was the first song that you ever released? And what made you put that song out?
That was like 2016.
Is it still up? Can we still
find it? It's on SoundCloud, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, SoundCloud. I can't even remember the first name of it because since then, I don't even remember my first song. That's how bad it is. Like, it's not bad. It's not a bad song. But.
Well, who encouraged you to put it out? Like to put it out on a platform.
So SoundCloud was like becoming a big thing back then. And artists in my high school, people started making music in my high school, and I saw where they were releasing things, so I just kind of caught on and just started releasing stuff on SoundCloud. That was like one of my first platforms I started dropping music on until like 2019, 2020.
Where did you like record that track? Who were you working with back then?
I was working with this guy, Nick, the producer. But actually my first song I recorded.
Not Nick King, right?
Yeah, Nick King.
No shit.
Yep, Nick King.
Nick King.
Him
and I have the same birthday.
Really?
Him and I have the same birthday, yeah.
Yeah, that's literally who I really started recording with. But actually, it's a weird story. The first song I recorded was this girl I met at school. Her name was Serena. I'm pretty sure. I hope that was her name.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, I have a studio in my house or whatever. So one day she told me I could come over and we went in her studio and recorded that song. And then I just dropped it. I don't even think it was like mixed and mastered or anything. I just dropped it.
And a response from the people was that they were engaged.
It was like, oh, she makes music. Oh, she makes music. That's when people in school were like, oh my God, she makes music. And then people were asking me like, oh, we should do a song. And I'm like, yeah, we should, yeah.
And then you had mentioned that you were writing shortly after releasing that first track, you began writing.
Yeah, because that's when I realized like I could do that just naturally. Like it wasn't really, I didn't have to put in really an effort. Yeah, I put in thought, but like that's when I was like, oh my God, I could actually do this. Like I could write music. That's crazy. Like
so it kind of just like rolls off the pen easy for you.
Literally rolls off the pen easy. Like if I feel the beat, if I feel it in my soul, I'm like, that's the one. Lyrics just start coming out from the soul.
That's pretty dope. Yeah. That's pretty dope because I know a lot of people do struggle with writing. So it's coming out from the soul. So it's probably things that are real close and personal or relative to you.
I definitely write off of emotion, especially when I'm going through like heartbreaks and stuff. That's why I kind of love and hate them. It's like, yes, please break my heart so I could come out with a banger. But please don't break my heart because it hurts my heart.
Because I'm tired of making these bangers.
I love it and I hate it. Like, yeah.
So these love songs, they're coming out, they're coming really good. I think the first song that I have here is Be Careful from 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
I do enjoy that song. I think it's really, really nice. It's slowed down. It's 2 years ago. The album cover was it looked like it was a fun shoot.
Yes. Oh my God. So one day I was like, I need like something like heartbroken. I need something like very, very like crucial to draw people into this song. And I was like thinking of photo shoots in my head the whole day. And I was like, oh my God, I should do a photo shoot with like a blood pool and a heart. And then I created that whole photo shoot with the photographer. Aileen, shout out to you. Fire photographer. If you ever need photos done, go to her.
It looked like it was a great album cover, great concept for you. That creative bone in your body. Did you know that you had that? Or did it kind of just spring out of nowhere?
I feel like I know that I'm definitely creative and like I definitely am like out of this world. I always want to do something adventurous and like just like out of the ordinary. I'm spontaneous. So like if something pops in my brain, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to make it happen.
What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Oh man, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. I don't even know.
You got to pick one, right?
Spontaneous.
Just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Literally. How about what I'm going to do spontaneously? I'm definitely going to go skydiving.
Okay.
Spontaneously, you know, New York Fashion Week. I applied. Did I think I would get accepted? But did I? Yeah, spontaneous.
That was pretty gangster. I mean, while we're already on the topic, let's talk about New York Fashion Week. Because that is a huge accolade to be a part of something on that caliber of just any type of fashion week.
I'm like honored. I was in shock. I said, wait, is this real? Like, hold on, me? Okay, yeah. But I'm going to kill it. I'm going to be one of the baddest. Not going to say the B word. Females on that runway. Just wait for it.
When is that happening?
September 12th, Friday, September 12th, 2025. Get your tickets now. The link isn't in my bio, but it'll be on my story. So I'm going to put it in my bio actually after this. So don't even worry about it. Click the link in my bio to buy the tickets for New York Fashion Week now. I only got like 5 left. So for me anyway. So get them while you can.
Wait, what do you mean? Do they only allow you to?
They gave me 8 tickets to sell.
Okay.
So I only have those 8 tickets. I don't know who else is going to be selling them or when other tickets are going to drop. So I only have like 5 left. So if you want them, get them now. Get them while they're cheap. I don't know what the price will be later. So
yeah, I'm sure they're going to jack them up.
I feel like it's probably like a limited. The closer it gets, the more I feel like expensive it will get to.
Think about the people you're going to meet there.
I'm so nervous and excited because I know I'm going to meet so many people. That's really why I wanted to do it. Step out of my comfort zone, meet new people, make new connections. And I feel like I'm doing it alone. So like, that's even more nerve-wracking because like, I don't know who I'm going to see. I don't know who's like going to start problems with me. Like, because you know how females are. So I'm like a lover, not a hater. So I don't want them to like start problems with me.
In that one podcast, the No Original Idea podcast, you had mentioned that you were like in your like lover girl era.
Soft girl
era. My apologies.
I feel like I'm still like working on that. I definitely was more. I'm still, look at these nails, like soft girl era. Okay, but no, not even that really. I'm still working on that because people are just so mean to me and they hurt me real bad. And I'm such a good person, so I have to like pertain myself to like stay chill and not go crazy and stay soft because like that's not who you are. I don't like to be brought out of character. People who bring you out your character are just like not good for you. So anyone's bringing you out your character, get them out your life right now. But I'm just working on just being like, I feel like soft girl era is like, you work on like being vulnerable and you just like are working on yourself, loving yourself and like just feeling yourself, feeling free and feeling confident, I feel like. And then that's it, just stop being angry.
That is very important to you.
Yeah. I don't like to portray negativity or anger. Like, that's not who I am. So,
is it who you were?
I feel like there's moments where it can get to that point, but I'd rather just not. So, keep the peace and stay away.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
I'm all about peace. If it's not bringing me peace, I don't want it.
I hate to raise my voice, but if I got to, I'm like, yo.
I'll raise my voice, and then I feel like, Geminis. I'm a Gemini, obviously.
Fun.
We're misunderstood. We're misunderstood.
Sure,
we're not mean.
Uh-huh.
We're not mean. We're passionate. Okay, we do things out of love and from the heart. So when you mess with us and our soul, we just go crazy.
I've had a fair share of Gemini, and
I feel like I'm the good kind though. I'm like the loyal kind, like one of a kind. Like I don't know. Like I don't know about the rest. A lot of the Geminis have caused a bad rep for me, but me, I'm so genuine and loving and caring. Like I know I come off like strict and whatnot, but like
I wouldn't say strict.
I would do whatever for anyone around me. I'll give them my jacket right now if they needed it.
Michael could wear it. Michael, you need a jacket?
You want a pink jacket?
I wouldn't say it's like strict. I wouldn't say you're strict.
Is it like
I would say you're
don't
very.
Even want to say hi to me because of the way I look, and I'm like, I'm so nice.
I think it's just like you're very apparent. Like you walk in a room and you're that person. Like it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It's just like some people are intimidated by that. So if I'm intimidating to you, like be a little bit more secure within yourself because the way I look at it, I ain't shit. I never will be shit. I'm an average man who just does average shit. Yo, on a for real, I gotta be. I'm so shit. Like. Can I tell you something? I got a question in that fucking jar, and if it gets pulled today, I ruined the part of it. But there's a question in there that's like, what are you most afraid of in the future? Okay? And what I'm most afraid of in the future, I had this conversation, it's very interesting. I am so terrified to actually like make it, okay? Because I don't know what that life pertains, and I don't know if that's what will be fulfilling for me in life.
Right.
It's kind of terrifying. It really is. Like even with atmosphere, the middleman, things like that. Like there's things that we're embarking on here that can bring you fucking millions, you know? And it's like, who will I be after those millions? And I'm terrified to not be who I am as of right now because I love who I am right now.
I mean, I feel like that just comes with, oh man.
Right.
Yeah, now that
it's a real thought. It's such a gangster thought. It's for real. Like we're all working
really
towards.
Think about it. Yeah, like I feel like that's just something you have to have a conversation with yourself about. It's like who do you want to be, and when that does happen, what are your next goals? What are your next steps?
Mm-hmm.
And then just never lose yourself. So obviously, it's easier said than done. There's definitely things that can make you lose yourself, but as long as you keep that in the back of your head of who you are and who you want to remain, and just keep, growing and setting those goals. And I feel like you have nothing but success to like keep coming from that.
But that's why I always say, like, I ain't shit. I'm average. I'm average as fuck. Because when I get to that point, right, one of the biggest things that I like to hone in on as a person is to be personable with almost everyone that I meet. Okay, what did we do before we had the podcast? We got on the phone. Right. We chatted. We got to know each other just a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? That goes a long way. Like I've talked to people who, have done podcasts before and they're like, I've never had someone do that. I think that's really cool. I've talked to people on the phone and we're on the phone for an hour. And I'm like, yo, bro, this wasn't supposed to be the podcast. We're just chatting now.
Oh my gosh.
But like that's one of the things that when I do get to that level, I want to keep that to myself to feel as if I'm remaining true to myself.
Right.
So I don't know. A little weird to, just a thought, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, that is a good thought. I'm trying to think what I'm afraid of in the future. Was that the question?
Yeah, no, it was just more so we were talking about the intimidation. The sort of people who feel intimidated by you when they like, you're like, people don't come up, they don't say hi to you because they're intimidated by you. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's kind of cool. I think I'd be all right with that a little bit. Be like, all right. Well.
Yeah, because like, I don't know. You just never know people's intentions. You don't know if they're good or bad. So I kind of rather people stay away because if you like cast a spell on me. What if some bad juju comes and all because you came near me? Can't have that. But it's okay. Yeah. I'm an intimidating person, but I mean well, and I'm a nice person. So, and I'm a sweetheart. I'm a sweetheart. Love a girl.
Lover girl. That's a tag, lover girl.
Yeah, that's my favorite tag. I feel like I just love love and everything about love. And I just want to be in love and for love and not hate love. But you guys make it hard these days. So stay single.
Girl, you sound like you've been hurt.
I mean,
let's talk about therapy. Here we go. Middleman Podcast therapy session
I feel
right
like,
here.
My music is my therapy. Music is my therapy. Even though I've been hurt, I feel like that only makes me stronger. Mm-hmm. So I don't really mind it. I mean, it sucks to go through it, but everything in life is a lesson. So I just take it and I learn from it and I grow from it and I just become stronger. So yeah, I mean, it's okay to be hurt. It's okay to be heartbroken. You just become better out of it. So, and you know what not to go for next time. So, don't let these people in the past come back into your life. Like, that's a big red flag. Don't do it.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Don't do it.
We don't double back around town.
Don't do it.
We've all been there maybe once or twice. Mine happened to be a Gemini, and that
didn't end out well.
That didn't end up well. Well, like the Gemini thing, I'm an Aquarius, okay? So like, I'm not. Yeah.
She's an Aquarius.
Yeah.
My best friend's an Aquarius, Bree. Shout out to Bree. Love you guys. Love the Aquariuses.
That's what it is, right? They say
you guys just have such like you got that gravitation.
It's just, I don't know, like we're very like extroverted, Mm-hmm. Like it's our time. I don't know. I don't really keep track of the stars and everything like that, but I do follow it every now and then.
Right.
And what I think is interesting is, the Gemini Aquarius relationship, like a lot of people are like, it's good. It's good until it's not.
Yeah.
It's good until it's not. And I've had maybe like 4 that was really, really good. Like even a friend, like a homie that was just a friend that just got real bad.
Oh my God.
It is crazy. It's like a recurring thing. I don't think that's going to be the case for us, all right?
I think we're going to be great friends.
Yes.
And like future, I don't know, business partners.
Business partners. We got a lot of things that we got to tell you guys throughout this show. Like, there's performances going on. You've done a handful of performances. I've seen you at Juneteenth. I've seen you at the Sherman Theater. What was one of your first performances?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like big performances?
Just in general. The first time you were on stage.
The first time I was on stage was at the Sherman Theater. And I went as a feature for an artist named Jessie Jess. Shout out to Jessie Jess. Little Dirk was performing and he had got a slot to open up. So I got to perform with him. And it was actually like one of the best times. That was like my second, I would say. So it was like one of my best, performance. Not my best performance, but for me, that was like one of the best performances I ever experienced because the crowd, it was a big stage, big crowd, the energy was there. It was just great. And then after, we got to watch Lil Durk. So
that's actually pretty big. Lil Durk. Did you get to meet him?
No.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I wish. I mean,
Did you, with doing that first performance on that grand scale like that, what was your pre-performance ritual? What were the emotions that you were going through backstage?
Oh my gosh. I wanted to pass out, literally pass out.
And you're how old at this time?
Probably like, I would say 18, maybe 19.
Just starting out.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And, yeah, actually the first performance that I did was with him again. Jessie Jess. We performed at SOB's and the DJ kind of like sped up our music. So it was an experience. I never, experienced anything, because I never performed. So, but you just adapt to it really quick and just figure it out. So, it was really good.
Did you get a chance to rehearse before you went on stage?
No. I feel like that's always like a thing that doesn't happen sometimes. Like you don't get that little rehearsal or like mic check. And it's okay though. Because you can always prepare before by yourself. So
if you're a true performer, you're going to learn on the fly.
You'll just adapt. Like you'll know if the mic is too high, move it. If you need to scream louder, sing louder.
Was the performing factor of it really natural to you? And the reason I ask that is because there's at Synergy Showcase, you can see who was like some of their first performances who was experienced, stuff like that?
I feel like now it's natural to me.
Okay.
I mean, it was like kind of natural, but you can tell like there was moments where like I didn't know what to do, or like I'm out of breath, or like I'm trying to sing every word of the song when you literally don't have to sing every word of your song. Like you don't have to become out of breath. Like you don't have to say every word of your song. But yeah, now it's not like that. I feel like now, like I prepare myself. I literally practice in the mirror before I do it, weeks before. What else?
Do you have like a pre-performance ritual? Is there anything that you do before your performances religiously that
I mean, yeah,
helps you?
I pray to God, you know.
Okay, fair.
Guide me through this performance and let it go how I want it to, because I'm such a perfectionist. And I mean, when things go wrong, I just beat myself up after. Like, but it's out of my control. I mean, it's in my control, but if things do go wrong, that's out of my control, and you just got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, definitely pray before. Work on, the ins and outs, the woosahs, breathe. Gotta breathe.
And talk to me about like your family, your support system at these first shows. What was the response?
No, yeah. My mom is my biggest supporter. Bree's my other biggest supporter.
Shout out Bree, she's in a room.
Literally, Bree to the left. Yeah, my mom is my biggest supporter. My family is my biggest supporters. But yeah, my mom literally, you hear her in every video recording, screaming my lyrics every time I'm at a performance. Like I can't even post the videos after because all you hear is her. Yeah, she's literally, she wants to be my background vocals so bad. She wants to be my hype man. Like if she could be on the stage with me singing the song, she would be. She wants.
Would you ever let her do it?
I would let her do it probably.
The crowd would go nuts, right?
The crowd would go nuts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would let her do it for the one time.
Let her do it.
Time, yeah. Let her have her moment.
We've been working on getting my mom on a pod.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is she going to do it?
Yeah, she'll do it. She'll do it. There's just when we booked it, there was a weather issue. So we just never rescheduled it. But
Does she live over here?
Yeah, she lives out in like Saylorsburg.
Oh, okay. That's by me.
Stroudsburg area.
Close to me.
That's where I'm from, 570.
Really?
Yeah, the mountains.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm from Mount Pocono.
Wow.
Pocono Mountain West, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Never played baseball, by the way. I just wear the jacket.
Yeah, that's funny. That's crazy. What a small world.
It is a small world, and that's why when you said Nick King.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to get personal, like, my brother?
We will ask after.
Yeah.
Maybe. Possibly, potentially. Nick King, and then, we have mutuals like Nick King, CJ Lopez.
Okay. CJ Lopez.
Yeah.
Actually, we were talking and we were trying to work out doing a song together.
Yeah.
And I sent him a little snippet.
Fire.
So that needs to happen. Let's get on it. I'm waiting on you. Let's have a conversation.
I think the two of you would mesh extremely well.
Yeah, he has a great voice. Like, I'm obsessed.
He's a great dude. And we will be seeing him at Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
He toured a stage on last year, by the way. We had him go on way too early. This year, he's getting on later.
Good.
So it's exciting things going on there. But yeah, CJ had mentioned, because he's him and I chat often. He's like, oh, what do you got going on? Who you got coming on the show? I was like, oh, I got this girl named Tay. He's like, oh, shit, dude. He's like, I've been trying to get a feature with her for a while. So it is something.
We need to make it happen. I know it would go crazy.
I like that. How many features do you have? You have the one with Uptown.
Okay, yeah, I do. I have that song.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know why I'm drawing a blanket.
Well, let's talk about some more of your music, okay? So
because it's out. I have that song with him, but it's out, but it's not out. So it's just like non-existent kind of.
Interesting.
I think it's just like a video now on Instagram, or like, so I think you can only get the audio from that because of something in the terms of happening and it being taken down.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I love that song. That was such a fire song. You can go look at it on my Instagram. It's Tay Baybeee, BAY, three E's, B, 3 E's.
We got it. It'll literally
be
like
just cut out that.
It'll be like right here. Don't worry. Our editor will put it in there for you.
Yeah.
He's a guy. Shout out Z Visions. He's not here. He's not here right now.
I'm looking around like,
he's in Philly. He's in Philly. Okay, cool. Let's talk more about your music. I think the second song that was released on all DSPs is Closed Off, correct?
Oh, yeah. I love that song.
That song, personally, is my favorite.
That's my favorite.
Out of all the songs that I've heard from you, that has to be one of my favorites that actually made its way into the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
I love the acoustic. Acoustic sound to it.
Yes, I'm really tapping into like acoustic. I love acoustic. I feel like it's so like soulful and like you can feel it more. It comes more from the heart. You can really like put your emotions and explain them better like with acoustics. I love it.
Do you play at all?
No, but I wish I did. So one day maybe I'll play the piano. I don't know about the guitar.
Okay, so never played an instrument before?
No.
The recorder.
What is that?
They gave it to all of us in school.
The little
flute.
I did, and I did good with that. I think I did. Okay. I hope I did.
So Closed Off. Closed Off is a song. I mean, it says it in the title. You know, you're very closed off. You were keeping to yourself. That probably came from a real life experience. Yeah. Someone had broken your heart.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, always getting heartbroken. I should be the heartbreaker, but I don't have. I'm not that.
That's not me. You're the lover girl.
I can't do it.
It's because you're the lover girl.
Yeah, for sure. You know, the past experiences have definitely affected the future experiences. Definitely more closed off and reserved because I don't feel like just anybody deserves my love. Because it's mine and it's so good and unique and you can only get it from me. But yeah, I feel like it's very important who you give your time and your energy and your love to, and not everybody deserves it. So, you know, I closed myself off a little bit, but I might open up a little bit.
When you made Closed Off, what came first? Was it just the concept of the song and the lyrics, the beat, or like how did that song come to fruition for you?
The beat. It's always the beat first. Like the beat, I have to find the beat first that just strikes something in my soul. And then the lyrics will come after. How I got
Yeah.
I don't know. Just came from the brain, came very naturally smooth, out the mouth.
Very smooth.
I love that song so much. I feel like.
Why isn't there a music video?
Yeah, I know. I should do a music video.
You should do a music video. But there is another love song that you did a fantastic music video, and it's called Ho.
I was just about to ask you talking about Ho. Yeah, because my ex want to leave me for some other hoe.
Ho.
Like, fuck. You. But yeah, literally.
This is a therapy session right now.
Yeah, I know. It's like, are you my therapist?
A little bit. A little bit. So, but Ho is an acronym.
Yeah.
Happiness over everything.
Literally. Happiness over everything. It's okay because I choose me and I feel like that's important. Like choosing yourself is where your happiness comes from, being happy with yourself before you settle down and be happy with someone else. You always gotta, be happy with yourself, love yourself first. And then whatever is gonna come to you is gonna come naturally. Don't even force it.
Talk to me about that music video, what you really enjoyed by it. I believe it was shot by Adachi.
Dachi, my guy. Yeah. Shout out to Dachi. You need fire video work.
He's
phenomenal. Who to go to. Great prices, great work. So I was basically like, you know what? That song was about my ex. Not gonna say who because it don't matter because they don't exist anymore.
Ooh.
Burn. But so I was like, you know what? I don't see you anymore. You don't see me anymore. I'm a find a lookalike. Is that crazy?
That is.
I don't even.
That's some Gemini shit right there, people.
I want you to see. This is about you.
It checks out.
That's about you. I'm gonna find a little lookalike so you could watch the video and be like, hey, that looks like me. Yeah, because it's about you. Like this song is about you. Does the person in the video know that they look like my ex?
They do now.
They don't, but
They
now
do
they
now.
do. So I might have to block them. No.
Wow.
But that's not a bad thing, okay? My ex was attractive. That means you were somewhat attractive. But that's not, why you... Oh, that is why...
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not using you, like that. You was just... Also, that was the only person that agreed to do it. So actually, it wasn't really that. It was that was the only person I had, and it just happened perfectly because she kind of looked like my ex. So I was like, yeah, that's going to be the one for me, because the other people were like, no, I can't. My girlfriend. Nah, 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 nah. So I was like, all right, this one doesn't care. Perfect. So
and
that's
with
how
working with
out.
Dachi, how was your experience with that? How was the concept of the music video? Did you come up with it, or did he?
Okay,
have
so
something?
Actually, funny story. Some complications happened at the studio we were supposed to record at. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was around here somewhere. So complications happened with that, and I was like, okay, well, I still want to do the video regardless. Because I don't remember when the next time he would be able to do it was. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm not waiting. So we just did it outside on Main Street in Stroudsburg. And that's really I was just like, let's just find different spots and like different lights. And we found different spotlights and we made it look like just like a little like old little love video type thing.
I liked it. I did like it. It's another one of those slower songs, very acoustic, like, really shows. Your song shows a lot of emotion. A boatload of emotion.
Yeah, I love that. That's like why, like, I love when I'm going through things, because that's when the emotion speaks for itself. Like, so like, I kind of love it. I love to go through stuff, but I hate it because it's so stressful and draining, but I love it.
There's another side to you as an artist, the more upbeat side of you.
Oh, yeah.
That you tap into every now and then.
Like who I am.
You like who I am.
Who I am. Do you know who I am?
That song right there that song has a lot of views on YouTube.
Yes.
Seems like a lot of people really enjoyed it.
A lot of people hated it. A lot of people enjoyed it.
Yeah, there were some pretty rude comments on
there. At first I was like, damn, like what? Why you gotta hate on me like that? But at the same time, like at the end of the day, like you took the time to comment on my stuff, mean stuff at that. You must care about me. Like you must be interested. Clearly, I intrigued your eyes enough for you to watch it and leave that comment. Like clearly. I mean, at first it bothered me, but then I'm like, clearly I'm doing something right though, because like without the hate, you can't have the love.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have both. I feel like it's gonna come naturally. It's just preparing me for the future. There's gonna be a lot of negative people who don't like, what I release and what I put out. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. Like I've realized that it's fine, because the people that do like me and my music and what I have to offer are the ones that are gonna matter in the end and stick around in the end. So I love it. It's fine. It's just another day, another dollar, another hater.
Feedback is
another
feedback,
follower.
Right? Yeah, no, another view. I appreciate you for disliking the video, but
I appreciate you for literally taking your time out of your day to do all that. Like, clearly I am important. So it doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, at first it's always like, but then it's like, oh well.
What's the chorus to that track? I know you said it earlier.
What?
Like the chorus, yeah, of Who I Am, yep.
Tay Baybeee, petite little waist go crazy. Ass little body jiggle, don't play me. I give you a taste, call me tasty. Grah.
That's just tough. I do like it.
Yeah.
I do like it. Yeah.
I love that one because like, all right, like y'all keep playing with me. You must not know who I am, okay? So you now you do. It's
it was
fine.
a song
if you don't know who I am, now you do. And there was another comment that was like, actually, I don't know who you are, but clearly you do, though, because you watched the video. So you do know who I am now. Like, so at the end of the day, I win. I win at the end. So, I mean, and it's catchy. Not everyone got a big butt. We all got different sized booties, and it's okay. Shake that. It's okay.
I like that.
Love yourself, love your body, no matter what size it is. And if you hate yourself and you hate your body, do something to change it so that you can love yourself and love your body. Don't sit there and dwell on it. It could always get better. You just gotta put in the work. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. Get in there now.
Very positive. Stay positive.
Stay positive. Helps the mental health.
Always driving through, even when things are positive, even things when it's negative, you just
like literally, song didn't drop. I was like, okay, it's God's timing now. Like, just stay calm, stay patient. It's gonna happen the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. So yeah.
May I ask you when we may expect a debut album? Is that something that you're working on? Is that something that is in the goal?
So actually, like right now, like I'm only gonna drop singles because I realized I want to have a following, like a really good following before I drop like a big like album of music where I don't know if I'm going to get the viewings that I want to get. Like I want to grow my following where I know like, okay, people are actually going to listen to this. I'm going to get the viewings that I want to get. I'm going to gain the followers that I want to get. Like, so right now I'm just going to drop singles until I gradually grow. And once I have enough listeners tuned in, I'll drop like an EP and then gradually go up to an album just to test it out, see how it's going to hit. I mean, I've dropped the EP before. It's gone now, but when I did drop it, that's another story for another time of why it's gone. Don't sign with management without, really reading into it and, actually seeing what they're going to do for you in your future. That's what I learned. Don't do that.
You got to read the fine print. So you've gone through trials and tribulations as an artist.
For sure.
Okay.
Definitely. But yeah, so I dropped the EP. It was okay. Like people love, I feel like that's for every artist though. Not everyone's going to love every song. Everyone's going to have a different favorite. So, I mean, I don't know.
So your marketing plan on social media, drop a lot of singles, get organic followers.
Right.
One by one, having them be a part of it. How do you plan on executing that? What are the steps that you're planning on taking in order to gain this nice following base so you can...
So obviously, like, reels are a big thing. So I've been trying to do, like, little, like, snippet videos when I am dropping music or coming out with something new. I'm trying to stay consistent with posting because the more active you are and the more people that are engaged to your profile, the more, like, your page is up there on that, like, For You page.
Okay. Yep.
That, tagging is big now, like, who you tag in your stuff and whatnot helps a lot too. What else? I'm trying to think. That's why I hate it.
Have you met? You hate the social media aspect of it, like doing it all the time.
Yeah, sometimes because
I don't blame you.
Yeah, sometimes I do want to just disappear and like just like escape from the world a little bit. And because of my music, I like won't because like what the heck. Where did I go? Where am I? Like, where's the music? Where's Taylor? Like, she's gone. So, I don't know. But I still keep going, like, even when I am going through things and when I want to disappear. Not literally, like, out the state, off of the social medias, not literally disappear.
Off the grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
But I kind of like that I can't because that just forces me to keep going. I like that I can't like take my Instagram away or like any of my TikToks and social medias because it just forces me to keep going and keep growing and keep glowing.
Consistency is key. I believe that 100%.
100%. That's like literally like one of the main things I'm trying to work on in life in every aspect. Consistency. Like, yeah, being on time, clearly that's not working out,
That's
usually
okay.
doesn't. Staying consistent with my music, making music, staying in the studio, figuring out more ways to get my followers entertained and intrigued. I gotta do these videos for sure. Music videos.
It's a job.
The podcast.
It's a job. It's a fucking job.
It's literally a job and it's a lot of money. So please, we're struggling over here. Send help. No.
Just support. There's
support. Support is free.
It's free 99, believe it or not.
$99. I'm not asking for anything but your support and love. A like is free. A share is free. A tag is free. Free is for me. Free is for you too. So do it.
I embody that ideology. But at this moment in the show, we are going to tune in. We are going to tune into tea time.
It's tea time. Tea time for Tay Baybeee.
Everyone, welcome to Tea Time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea.
Arizona. Macaroni.
Follow. Here we go. ASMR.
You like that?
Cheers,
I love it. If you like it, I love it. So, like, tell me, what's tea time? Am I the interviewer or are you? You know?
You're gonna pull a question out of that teapot right there. I'm gonna read it out loud because my handwriting is not the best, and we're both gonna answer it.
Wait, can I try to read?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a typo in there. I know on handwriting. Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
So just stir it around and pick whatever question you want. I added a handful of questions in there today from our peers. They can be a little bit. They could be a little bit introspective. I'm not asking you what E equals MC square or anything like that. But good luck. Let's see if you can read it. If you can't, I won't be offended. Just pass it to me. The tea time question of the day is.
This is a good one. I'm supposed to say it, right?
Yes.
Do you think other people see you the way you see yourself?
That is a great one.
No, not at all. I feel like everyone has a different, view of me in their life. I feel like, not that I'm a different person for everyone, but everyone's different. And I feel like I'm my own worst critic. I feel like everyone is. Their brain is their own worst enemy. So, I mean, there's times where I'm like, oh my God, I look horrible. And everyone's like, you look beautiful. Shut up. Like, I don't know. So, and like I said, misjudged a lot. I'm not mean. I'm very blunt and outspoken and I say whatever comes to my brain. But I'm not mean. I'm very genuine and caring and loving. So, I mean, I don't think people see me the way I see myself. Do you think people see you?
The way I see myself?
See yourself?
It's going to sound very egotistical, but I think, yeah, a little bit. Because, I do. So the Middleman Podcast and Kmart with 2 C's, 321, that's my personal Instagram account, are like the same thing, essentially. I'll collab on my own page.
Right.
Because I feel like who I am is who I am, and I don't portray anything different on any type of like level of communication.
Right.
Like what I will say is this, that when I'm on and when I'm in front of the camera right here and I got to be on YouTube, I choose my words wisely.
Right.
Okay. However, if I'm out there and we're doing a vlog, like Vlog Me and Podcast Me, they're the same person. It's just a little bit more unhinged. So, but I feel like people view me as I view myself. However, we all have our haters, we have that. So like I've been told by my peers that this person doesn't like me anymore because they think that I am this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but how and why? Because I don't see that. So yeah, I guess the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Because I have people who think of me as this other person. And it's like, bro, I'm not that person that you think I am. If I'm showing you that this is who I am, or if that's the way I'm letting you see me, then, and that's your perception of it, that's all to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess the answer is...
Yeah, and then I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like with the haters...
A lot of people do have... Yeah, it must be the haters, because a lot of people do say, like, no, like, you're a nice person. Like, you're such a giving person. You're so caring. Like, you literally would do anything for anyone. And then there's other people like... she's a bitch. And I'm like, eh?
But you don't see yourself as a...
I don't see myself as a B-word. I mean, I can be. Like, I can come off that way, but it's never intended. A lot of people think I'm sarcastic.
Sarcastic?
And I'm not. It's just like, I'm genuinely just like confused probably. Or like, just don't know what to say. Or like, I don't know. It just sounds sarcastic when I'm excited sometimes too. It's like, okay.
That was a tea time question of the day presented by Tay. I appreciate you for reading that for me. Cheers, my friend. Okay. Cheers to tea time.
Cheers to tea time. Cheers to tea time. I'm like, who is he cheersing to?
I break the wall. I break the barrier. I talk to the people.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've looked at the camera sometimes, but it's like, I forgot you're there. You're staring at me.
They are. They are there. Let's talk about some of your upcoming performances, what you have most exciting for this year. You talked about being on a grand scale, on a big stage. You've talked about trying to do that again. And in the year 2025, an opportunity has presented itself. And we're going to announce it right here, right now.
Yeah.
But it's Tay Baybeee will be at Atmosphere Music Festival.
Where? Say it again.
It's Tay Baybeee will be at Atmosphere Music Festival 2025, performing on one of the biggest, grandest scales that you will see in the area. And I am glad that you are a part of it. And you were excited to be a part of it. That's so kick-ass.
I'm like the happiest person in the world. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And the way it happened, it was all just like meant to be. So I'm very excited and looking forward to performing on this big stage at this big festival for these great, beautiful, big crowds of people. So I look forward to it. And I'm very grateful too. So I appreciate it.
May we hear your story, your insight as to how it all kind of came together?
Funny story.
So, Tay was telling me off camera that she ran into someone at Floods. And
Floods, you ever been to Floods? Best buffalo chicken wrap you can get. Get it there.
Signed, sealed, delivered, stamped. True.
I promise. Like in the area, like one of the best buffalo chicken wraps you can get is from Floods, the bar.
I'm gonna have to try that.
So good. I don't like blue cheese. If you do, put it on there. I like ranch, so put the ranch on instead.
Fair. So the gentleman who ran up to you and introduced himself to you was Stephen Cromie.
Yes. All right. So I was at the bar and actually I was walking out and he was like, "Hey, you make music?" And I'm like, "Yeah, oh my God." And I'm pretty sure I went to school with him too. So I think that's also where I've saw his face before.
Did you go to Charlesburg?
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
So, but I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Oh, we're promoting artists right now. I'm gonna put you in connections with," I guess it was you then.
It was me, yeah.
Him.
The middleman.
The middleman, not the little man, the middleman. And
real shit. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I like that.
But yeah, so he literally connected me to you and then you reached out and then you reached out with the opportunity and I was like, "What? Was not expecting that." Like, okay. And now we're here and the best is yet to come. Only more things are going to come for the future.
Well, with that performance coming up, what else could your peers expect from you for the rest of the year?
For the rest of the year?
Yeah, we are in March, about to be in April, so we're about a third done with the year. How fast?
That's crazy.
Insane.
Time moves so quick, and I have like, I'm not done doing the stuff I need to do. I need to hurry up. I feel like I gotta catch up, do the dash, do the race. Time is moving.
Well, what are you most excited about for this year?
Just like
what's on the agenda?
Just like okay, so besides the show in August that I'm gonna do for the festival, I have a show in July. Don't really have the details of where that's gonna be at or anything like that, but I'll definitely keep you guys in tune.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that to look forward to.
Fashion Week.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just like excited for the new connections and new opportunities that I'm about to experience. Like, I know I'm going to meet really great people that could put me in a lot of different places and a lot of different rooms. And I'm just excited for what that brings too. And you know what it doesn't bring, it's okay.
Throughout that entire journey that you're about to embark on, how do you think you're going to find yourself keeping true to yourself? What helps you remain you?
I just feel like I'm definitely just like my own person. And at the end of the day, I know who I am. Like, I'm the only person that can change me is me. So, I mean, I just got to stay true to myself and keep, doing what I know. And if not, learn better ways to do it. I'll figure it out.
I like your energy. It's very...
I don't want to change. Like, I just want to stay true to myself. I don't want the people around me to cause me to change who I am. So like, if that even happens, like, you gotta go. Like, if I see myself changing, I mean, if I'm changing in a good way, then yeah, I'm gonna keep you around because you're motivation. You're like, you're helping me become better. But if you're like changing me in a bad way, just leave me alone because I gotta go.
Any new music videos we can expect? I mean,
so,
Letter to You
so
just dropped
I have
today.
a plan.
Okay, talk to me.
I got goals. I'm trying to do it in like a smart way so I can keep like, you know, the momentum going, staying consistent, like I said. So, Crazy. I dropped this song called Crazy, and that doesn't have a video. Closed Off doesn't have a video. Obviously, the song I just dropped, Letter to You, doesn't have a video. So now, like, I feel like I don't necessarily need like actual music videos for these. I can do little like mic videos for some of them. Like, I don't need the whole big music video. It's expensive these days. So, but for certain things, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a music video. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep recording. Once I start the one video, I can drop a song and then just like keep recording. Keep doing the video. Keep dropping.
Backlogging.
Literally.
Just continue to backlog.
Like, just stay consistent. Stay consistent. That's just like in my head. Consistent.
What's your goal? What's the end? I mean, I'm sure there. Yeah.
I don't really care about the fame.
Okay.
It's not even that I just want the money. I do though, but
it would help.
It would definitely help in life. I mean, definitely want to, you know, give my mom the world because she obviously slaved her life away for us. And I have a lot of siblings, so it's just like, I want to take my mom, not out the hood because it's not the hood, but like, you know, just get her out. Like, take her out. Let's go. Let's live the life you're supposed to live instead of taking care of us kids. I want to give her what she probably never was able to have. So, I mean, that's really my motivation. Like, but also I know like I'm going to be something big. Like, so like, I just know that I'm just going to live up to that in every way possible. So, I mean, that's probably what I want from the future. That's what I want in the future.
Well, I love it. Much respect to you. You're very positive energy. You know, you're always driven. You're moving forward. Okay, and you're very confident in yourself. Like it's good. It's good. Like,
it's crazy because I don't even be feeling that way.
Oh, girl, like, trust me. Michael, is she confident in herself? Come on now, like. Yeah, like we've had people who don't like, you know, it takes them a little bit to speak, but like you, it wasn't hard at all. You know, so.
Really? I feel like I sound like I feel like I'm like, these people are going to watch me and they're going to be like, is she okay? And that's probably what you guys are going to say, honestly. I ask myself every day if I'm okay.
Are you?
Am I? I still don't know to this moment. Like some days, yeah. Other days I'm like, nuts. I feel like maybe I have ADHD, but I don't know.
Go to a doctor, get it checked out.
Rather not. They're going to try to put me on drugs.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'd rather just stay me. Don't do drugs.
Give hugs.
Give hugs.
That's the message of the day.
Give hugs. Give love.
Well, before we get off the air here, Tay, you know, I want to give you the floor. I give every guest the floor before we get off the air. If you want to tell anything to people watching at home, any positive message, anything you look forward to.
Man.
Signing out, say goodbye, whatever.
I am signing out, but not yet because I want to speak. I mean, you know, just stay true to yourself, love others, spread love everywhere. You never know what someone's going through. You know, listen to my new music, listen to the new tunes that's dropping, follow me, like, share, comment, do all that good stuff. Like I said, love is free. You know, you can find me Instagram. It's Tay Baybeee, TayBaybee, 3 E's. Don't forget the 3 E's. Yeah, and I'm super excited for what this year is going to bring. It's going to bring great things. And hopefully you guys are there with me experiencing it. Shout out to Mortar Life Productions. They be, you know, helping me get my beats and stuff. Shout out to Middleman. You already know. Preach. Shout out to my mama because I love you the most. Yeah, really. Oh. take care of your teeth. Okay, that's a big thing. Okay, if you don't take care of your teeth, they're not gonna take care of themselves. They're literally gonna fall out your mouth. Anyone in the Mount Pocono area, Tannersville area, Strasburg area, East Strasburg area, Previe, Broadheadsville, any area over there, and you need a dentist, go to Terrari Dental, the one and only, the best dentist in the area, in the Poconos.
That's
and come see me. Come see me. No, yeah. But it was great being here, and I literally loved it. It made me feel very comfortable. I'm not nervous anymore, but I was in the beginning. So
good.
That's a great thing. Like I said, listen to the new song, Letter to You, out on all platforms.
Well, Tay, I thank you very much for coming out to the show. I think this is the beginning of a really strong relationship that we're going to build here. You know, we're going to help each other hand in hand. Music, podcasts, shows, everything like that. Support. All around a wonderful person. So if you see her out in public, she's not mean. Say hello.
Say
She'll
hey, and I'll say hey back. Like, that's me.
Say hey, it's Tay Baybeee.
It's Tay Baybeee.
And with
Tay Baybeee.
And with that being said, I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, signing out. Peace.
Man in the middle, and I'm Tay Baybeee. I'm out. See ya.